Welcome back, everybody, to the second episode of our wonderful Sobar Social Throwback Thursdays. Woo! This is a show, was while we're closed and while we're getting ready for our reopening, we are opening up our archives to you to bring you some of the best acts Sobar has had on their wonderful stage, and our wonderful stage. So without further ado, I'll get the proceedings going. A while back we had a wonderful a cappella night ran by QM, Quercus Minor, and their support act was a wonderful all-female a cappella group called the Storm Quartet. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up our show with the wonderful Storm Quartet. Take it away.
Next two songs that we're going to sing is Since You've Been Gone, featuring Shell, and a lovely Michael Bublé song called Everything. You go, girl. Since you've been gone, you will feel like I've been chewing on for here we go. It's like I got been my full roll. Feel like I'm set right in as I you know I've been in a lot of pain. Since you've been gone, yeah, since you've been gone, since you've been gone. Since you've been gone, shut the tightest of my door. Since you've been gone, you better feel like I'm better. Shut the day. Since you've been gone, it's like I got the lights on there. They go away. Since the day you let me up inside. Almost as bad as I did. You were still here, crying boo, baby, just as bad as I believe. When you were still here.
And thank you, the Storm Quartet, with Michael Bublé's Since You've Been Gone. A wonderful evening, like many we had at the Sobar when we're open, and we will be again, as I promised you, and I know that will happen because we're doing it right now. So that's why we're opening up our archives to you to bring you some of our best acts we've had on our shows here. Without further ado, our next act is the wonderful Paul Spry. Now, Paul, friend of Sobar, friend of mine. When we first met him, he was young, single and fancy free, and in the time he started playing at Sobar and getting involved, nothing to do with this, but he got married to the wonderful Maxine. So that was a great story to tell. We take full credit here at Sobar for his nuptials. But again, Paul Spry, very talented musician, wonderful man, and we've got two tracks coming up from him right now. So Paul, take it away.
Good evening, nice to see you.
Hiya.
Hello, it's lovely to see you all. Thank you very much. My name's Paul Spry. I'm going to play some songs. I'll get my hair out here. I'm going to play some songs for you. I hope you like them. This first one's called Unentitled.
Close my eyes when I
foot down out of stone. I like the way it makes me feel. Life is great, but you're so happy, and I didn't get still. I'm going up that hill. I'm going over the cliff. If anybody's asking, I'm always free. If anybody's asking, I'm always free. Everybody's happy, everybody's happy, oh, everybody's happy, so everybody's happy, everybody's happy, oh, everybody's happy, so I'm a man of distinction, I speak, I'm so clean. I got money to burn, high trees, and we are burning up the queen. You know I love happiness, but happiness is never cheap. I got everything, baby, but life is so very rough. I should have learned my lesson. Too much you can never enough. Good manners cost nothing, so they mean nothing to me. Have a taste of my medicine, a fucking kick in the teeth. Here everybody cares about nobody. It's all about money, it's all about money. God's everything, baby. But life is so very rough. I should have learned my lesson. Too much is never here. I should have learned my lesson. Too much is never enough.
That was the wonderful Paul Spry there with Too Much Is Never Enough and Unentitled. As I'm sure you'll agree, a very talented young singer-songwriter there. Still doing around, still out there, so check him out on Facebook and Twitter. Very talented young man. So, next up on our wonderful Sobar Social Throwback Thursday, we have another amazing act in the form of a wonderful woman called Jude Winwood, aka Just Jude. Now, Jude plays the kora, which is a West African instrument. Beautiful sound, beautiful, melodious, and quite haunting music, which you're going to find out anyway. So I'll stop banging on about Jude, because I'm a massive fan of hers. So, without further ado, Jude Winwood, Just Jude, take it away. There, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody that don't need labels, was the wonderful Just Jude. I'm sure you'll agree, an amazing performance there. Jude Winwood is also behind the wonderful Beat Feet, which is a community interest company that works with children, adults, learning drumming, learning music, learning percussion, learning rhythms. An amazing woman. Check her out on Facebook and Twitter. Beat Feet, Just Jude. And it wasn't a real fire, so don't be concerned. She wasn't get hurt or burnt there. So then, more acts on its way to you right now with our Sobar Social Throwback Thursday shows. We have the amazingly talented Michael Reddington. He was a regular performer here at the Sobar. Not too sure if he's still playing at the moment, but it was massive on the Irish scene, massive with us, and we loved him. So without further ado, Michael Reddington and Uniforms.
Uniform, uniform, don't you dare break from the norm. Uniform and uniform. You're a man, so you're the man. Gotta do for them all that you can. Uniform and uniform. It all begins at an early age when they teach you how to behave by dressing you all the same. And once they've shaped you on the outside, they can break you from the inside. Form a rank and get in line. Uniform, uniform, don't you dare break from the norm. Uniform and uniform. You're a man, so you're the man. Gotta do for them all that you can. Uniform and uniform. Some say you only get one life, so why not do now what's right? Forge a path on the other side. And yes, you may be lonely there, but if that's your only care, then pay no mind if people's there. Uniform, uniform, don't you dare break from the norm. Uniform and uniform. You're a man, so you're the man. Gotta do for them all that you can. Uniform and uniform. Uniform, uniform, don't you dare break from the norm. Uniform and uniform. You're a man, so you're the man. Gotta do for them all that you can. Uniform and uniform. Uniform, uniform, don't you dare break from the norm. Uniform and uniform. You're a man, so you're the man. Gotta do for them all that you can. Uniform and uniform. Thank you very much.
Michael Reddington and Uniforms. So then, we're nearly there towards the end of our show. I like to finish things off with, well, we've done twice so far, essentially Putin and the Dolphin, one of my favourite acts ever to perform here at Sobar. A fabulous duo, not performing anymore, which is a real shame, but I'm sure two folks out there, once the listeners might have a little inkling to get back together and give us a command performance back at Sobar. We can only hope so. So without further ado, we have the wonderful Putin and the Dolphin with Emmy Lou and a cover of The King. Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Take it away.
English, and they're beautiful. We went to go see them live last year at the concert hall, and they were sick. So yeah, it's quite folky. It's not really that sick, but. The bitter winds are coming in, and I'm already missing. Fall comes cold, but I've been told I was born to endure this kind of weather. But it's you that I find like a ghost in my mind. I'm defeated, but I'll gladly wear the crown. I'll be your Emmylou and I'll be your June if you'll be my Graham and my Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much of you. Just sing, little darling, sing with me. So much I know that things just don't grow if you don't bless them with your patience. And I've been there before. I've held up the door for every stranger with a promise. But I'm holding back. That's the strength that I lack. Every morning keeps returning at my window, and it brings me to you, but it won't just pass through. But I'm not asking for a storm. I'll be your Emmylou and I'll be your June if you'll be my Graham and my Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much of you. Just sing, little darling, sing with me. And yes, I might have lied to you.
And sadly, that's it for this week for our Sobar Social Throwback Thursday show. Brought to you by the wonderful people at Sobar. Thank you very much. The wonderful people at Double Impact, and more importantly, our cool production team who are from Studio House in Basford. Check them out online, Studio House, Community Treatment Centre, an amazing place. And thank you so much, Studio, for supplying us with a wonderful crew to make all this happen. So that's us. We're done. Really hope we're going to see you next week. We've got more to come, so keep it locked here for the Sobar Social Throwback Thursday. Thank you. See you next week.